Alright, what's going on my Uchihas and Uchigas, and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today it is Wednesday and I'm going to try to contain my level of excitement. So, it's Wednesday. Let's talk Boruto. Alright, here we are, guys. Episode fucking 19. Sarada Uchiha. This is, oh my god, this episode was so fucking good. I mean, it's just they took it like straight from the Gaidenshu series. They took it straight from the actual manga. Well, not straight because I did notice some little slight differences, but you know, it's pretty much its own par with the manga. I really enjoyed this fucking episode. It was character building, it was storyboarding, it was freaking awesome. This arc, this whole entire arc is what I've been fucking waiting for ever since I read Naruto, the 7th Hokage, and the Scarlet Spring. I've been waiting for this shit. So let's jump right into this review, guys. So it starts off with kind of like an homage to the original Naruto, like the original series with Boruto. He's kind of defacing his dad, like writing idiot on the on like the side of his face on like the Hokage monuments and whatnot. And you could see like a bunch of the kids are like hanging out with their dads and bonding with their dads. You got Shigadai and Shikamaru. Like Shikamaru's learning the Shigadai, he's learning the shadow clone, like some of the shadow clone tricks. You got Sai and Inojin, like they're learning like, you know, Tilby scroll things, and like it's very, it's very it's one of those, like one of those bonding moments. Boruto and Naruto, like they're kind of like playing tag and whatnot. Freaking crazy, like they're like duking it out on the side of the mountains. It's freaking crazy. It's freaking awesome. So basically, basically after Boruto kind of defaced the mountain, and playing tag with Naruto, and actually a clone of him, like he kind of ducks down. He actually meets Sarada in like this alley, and like he kind of, they kind of like saying words, and like Sarada knew immediately, just what everyone else is thinking. Like Boruto's doing all this just to get his dad's attention, because he really wants to spend time with him and whatnot. But we're not going to talk about Boruto today. This is about Sarada. So anyway, so Boruto, he ducks out into like this little manhole, try to hide from Sarada, and just like in the manga, like Naruto arrives and Sarada, and asks Sarada, has she seen Boruto? She kind of points in the other direction and whatnot, and Boruto, thanks her for that, and Shikamaru, he actually showed up and like trapped Boruto in this shadow clone possession jutsu, and he's telling him, don't give him a hard time and whatnot, and Naruto has a lot going on, and all that stress is going to transfer over to his advisor, which is him, and he doesn't want that to be a drag. So it's really crazy. And now Shikamaru's like, those two are like so alike, and he was also making a comparison of how his son and him are sort of like, what those guys are always saying everything is such a drag. So it was a cool little moment, and Shikamaru actually sent Shigadai to go get Naruto's shadow clone, to catch Boruto, because he's just giving such a hard time. So later on in the series, Chocho and Sarada are like hanging out, and like they're eating. Sarada's got a lot of things on her mind, wondering wondering what's her dad up to, how come her dad isn't around, and we all know why. Sasuke isn't home. He's getting some side pussy. Alright, but seriously, I don't know, could be, but so they're talking and whatnot, and Choji actually came to get Sarada, because those two are supposed to train together and whatnot, and she's embarrassed because like he's eating like trying to eat like pretend like lightly salted chips or whatever. and like, she's calling him such a poser and whatnot. It's fucking crazy. Like they're having like a little, daughter and daddy relationship, and Sarada wants that. All she wants is to have like those moments with her father, and she can't because Sasuke's, he's just not in the village at that time. But later, when she gets home and Sarada and Sakura's there, she says she comes home exhausted and whatnot, and Sarada actually told Sakura that her eyes they were kind of bothering her. They got a little blurry. And immediately, Sarada, I guess, sorry, not Sarada, but Sakura, I guess she thought it was a Sharingan. So, she's making a big deal of it, telling her, let me see, and, we probably can get them checked out at the hospital and whatnot. And, Sarada, she's basically, just brushing it off because it's not that serious. It's not the Sharingan. So, they're having dinner, and, Sarada, she's asking, like, a lot of personal questions about, did dad ever wear glasses, because, Sakura, she has good eyesight, but apparently Sarada needs glasses, so she's wondering if he got it from her father's side, and Sakura is like, she doesn't really know, she doesn't really know, probably not, probably, and Sarada's like, probably, and like, aren't you his wife? Like, shouldn't you fucking know all this shit? Like, shouldn't you know everything about him? Like, yeah, like, it's kind of weird that he's your husband and he doesn't you don't know if he wears glasses or not. But man, so Sarada's asking a lot of personal questions, and Sakura's bringing up the fact that she's acting kind of weird. So later on, Sarada actually goes into the library to study up on the Uchiha clan, respect to the Uchiha clan, by the way. But she's learned about the Sharingan and the Mangekyo Sharingan, and how it's activated, how it it's only it's activated by immense trauma, and and she's learning about the actual bloodline, and how the book says just her and Sakura, not Sakura, but her and Sasuke are like the only two like left in the entire Uchiha clan. And she actually goes into the librarian and asks to see some files on her dad, in which basically she can't find anything because like it's kind of like restricted. So of course it would be, because whatever Sasuke is doing, like it's I guess it's like off record, so to speak, or like it's very hush hush. I think we kind of saw that a little bit in the Boruto movie, I believe, at the like 5 Hokage summit. Well, when all like the 5 Hokages were like gathered and talk about there was a threat larger than Kaguya, but that's for another time. That's for another review. But so basically, Sarada goes home to Sakura, and like they're having like this moment where she's asking like more questions about her dad, and Sakura just doesn't have the answers, because she doesn't know what Sasuke is doing or anything. Like everything that Sasuke is doing, it's completely hush hush to everyone. So they have they say in the few words, and Sakura actually gets mad and like really like goes like like batshit crazy, like punches a hole in the ground like Superman style. Like shit was crazy, man. I was kind of afraid. Sakura's lame, but I mean she is powerful. I'll give her that. So, and she was dead serious. I was like, oh shit, like this is Sakura. Sarada's crying, saying, why doesn't dad, come home to us, and whatnot, and Sakura's, she apologizes for, raising her voice and all that, and just as things were kind of calming down, like the house kind of caved in, and all Sakura said before she fainted was the loan, because she did not have the house paid off for before it was actually destroyed. So freaking Sarada, man, unbelievable. But Shizune actually came by and said she's prone to fainting. Of course we all know she's prone to fainting, because how much times did this bitch fainted in fucking Shippuden in the original Naruto? Like every episode, like I don't know, man. But so they take Sakura to the hospital, and as they're doing that, Sarada, she actually wants to look through some rubble to find the actual family photo of them, and she finds it, and it's out of its casing. So she unfolded it, and she sees that there's someone else standing next by Sasuke in like an older picture of when he used to when he was kind of in that little gang. I forget what that gang was called. I can't. It's not coming to mind at the moment. But so he goes. So not he, but Sarada. She goes to the to the hospital to check up on her mom, and she asks Shizune about some questions, because Shizune noticed that she was carrying the picture around, and she's wondering is her mother her real mother, because she found that picture in all that rubble, and now she's really asking questions. She really wants to know who her dad is, and not who her dad is, but who her mom is, and is Sakura her real mom? Because Sarada and Karen, the girl who Sarada saw in the picture, they have like the same glasses. And side note to me, they look very very similar. I know it's been confirmed by Kishimoto, saying that Sakura is indeed Sarada's mom, but yeah, I think he's trolling. I really think he's trolling. Anyway, so Shizune, she doesn't even know all the answers herself, because no one really knows anything. Because I think Sarada, I think she was born actually on a mission, I believe. So everything's off record. She wasn't born in the leaf. She was born I guess during a mission. We still don't know what that mission is yet. So basically no one has answers for Sarada. So as it kind of transitions, Sarada, she's in this she's in this restaurant, looking at her glasses and kind of playing with them and whatnot, and she sees Choji and Chocho, and her family and whatnot, and they're at they're having again a family moment, and basically Chocho actually brought up the fact that Choji said if Chojo doesn't eat, she won't grow and whatnot, and Chojo's like, she's big already amongst her classmates, which is true. She got upset, so she wants, I guess when she gets upset, she gets more hungry, so she decides to have seconds where she then when she walks up and to leave, she actually met Sarada, and they have this whole talk with what Chojo's saying that she doesn't believe her parents are really her parents, because she looks nothing like either of them, which we both know that's a fucking lie. You look exactly like Choji. It's so fucking obvious, man. It's I don't know, and she looks exactly like her mom too. It's a combination of both. How can you not see? You have to be fucking blind. But oh man, crazy old Chocho. But yeah, so basically she was talking about the fact that Chocho was talking about the fact that she remembers when she had this fever, and she thinks her real dad was that handsome man who who was within kind of in the shadows. She couldn't really see him because the room was dark and whatever, and she put and he put his hand on her forehead, and saying get well soon and whatnot, and she thinks that handsome guy is her real dad, but it's actually Choji. Anyone with a brain could see that's automatically Choji. So Chocho actually comes up with this idea to go on a quest to find her real father, and in Sarada, before that, Minsky he actually came in there. He actually showed up and I had a few words with the girls, saying how at a certain age, girls start to kind of wonder about themselves, and wonder who they are in life, and and Chojo's crazy old Chocho. She's like, you don't know the minds of a delicate flower, or some weird shit like that, some some weird shit like that. But yeah, but after that's when she came up with the idea that she wanted to find her real parents, and Sarada was like, that's it, that's what I have to do. All I have to do is find my dad and ask him, himself, ask him, who is, her real mom, who her real mom is. So, so she's heading out, and Chojo's like, after, she's done packing, they're gonna head out and whatnot. And at the end, we see the boy Sasuke. So Sasuke's making a return, he's coming through a portal. I guess using the teleportation jutsu. With his Rinny Sharingan. I guess he came back from Kaguya's world, because I think that's where I think that's where he's been at, or he was probably at his side bitch's house, you know, or either or. I'm not saying, you know, his business is his business, okay? But Sasuke's back, and I guess, you know, like he looks a little fatigued. I think using the actual transportation jutsu from his Renegon uses about what does Kage say? I think it uses about 30% of his chakra, 30 or 40%. So it takes like a good chunk of chakra out of him, you know. And I guess, you know, and he's walking, you know, and like he stops because, you know, he senses something, and as he senses something, like this guy attacks him, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm pretty sure I know who this fucking is. And you know, as he attacks him, you know, Sasuke blocks it, you know, with his sword. And as he, you know, gets ready for battle, like he activates his fucking Sharingan, which was fucking awesome, man. Cause like, oh man, I love when he does that shit, man. That shit was fucking crazy. I love this episode. It was a crazy episode. I'm ready for the next one. Guys, that was episode 19 in a nut job. I left a few things out, I believe. I don't want to make this video too long. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you thought of this episode, because I freaking loved it. I freaking loved it, man. Like this whole arc is gonna be fantastic, fan-freaking-tastic. And the boy sucks. The boy fucking Sasuke, man. Like, man, I love that guy, man. But guys, let me know what you guys think of this episode. Let me know if you're excited for episode 20. If you like this review, please give it a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for my channel for more. But this has been your boy, the Apex Uchiha, and I'll see you in the next one. But until then, I gotta scatter. So take care, guys, and bye bye.